everyone, welcome back to my channel and to a brand new video. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you how you can make the quickest, easiest chicken and cheese pasties. If you've seen my videos, you know that I have made a few different pasty variations on my channel before, and they always turn out so good. Pasties are a firm favourite in our household. So today I'm bringing you a new version that you can make, and this is probably the quickest one out of all of them, to be honest, and it's just so delicious. So like I said, today we are making chicken and cheese pasties, and honestly this is the simplest way I've found you can make them. Cooking the chicken is super easy as well, as you will see in this video. And I'm going to be making these in my HYSapientia air fryer oven because I find that air fryer oven cooks the best pasties. There's plenty of space in there, and yeah, it's just a perfect appliance to use. But of course, if you don't have an air fryer oven, you can try and make these in your normal air fryer or just your normal oven as well. So make sure you try them out. I really hope you enjoy this video. Don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up if you do, and I will see you at the end. So starting off, I've got a pan over a medium-high heat, and I'm going to add some ghee into it. You can add oil if you want to. Next up, we're going to go in with this tandoori masala, so I'm adding 2 teaspoons of this. Then I am also going to be adding in some of this chicken tikka masala, and I'm just going to add in 1 teaspoon of this. And then you just want to give everything a quick mix, just make sure it's all well combined in that oil. And then I'm going to be adding in my chicken. So I've got chicken breast here, which I've cut up into really small pieces. The smaller the better, I find, for pasties. So I'm just going to add that in and just give that a mix around to make sure it is well coated in all of those seasonings. And then this is where the easy peasy part comes in. So this chicken could not be easier to cook. So once I've mixed it all and it's well coated, I'm going to pop the lid on for around 10 minutes on a medium heat, and then I'll come back. So it has now been around 10 minutes or so, and I'm just going to check on the chicken. So the chicken has a lot of liquid in there at the moment, as you can see. So all I'm going to do is give this a quick mix, and then we're just going to go ahead, pop the lid on again for a further 10 minutes or so, and then we'll come back. And this time around, you will see that most of that liquid has now dried up and the chicken is fully cooked through. So I'm just going to stir that up, and then you can set this aside. You can just let it cool slightly until we prep the pastry and things like that. But that's how easy it is to make this chicken. It could not be easier. So I'm going to be using some ready rolled puff pastry. I picked this up in any supermarket. This one is from Asda, and I did leave it out of the fridge for around 10 minutes just so it's easier to work with. And then with the help of a pizza cutter, I'm going to try and cut 8 equal pieces. They do not have to be exact. As you can see, mine are not. They're all different sizes, but as close as possible as you can get them to being equal. Next, we're going to take some grated mozzarella. You know by now I'm obsessed with cheese, so we're going to add plenty of that on the bottom, and then we are going to load it up with the chicken. Now I will say I fully packed my pasties out. You don't have to, but if you know by watching my videos, I like to really pack out my food and make sure there's loads of filling in there, because I don't think there's anything worse than having a pasty and there's barely any filling in there. So we're going to load this up with as much chicken as we can. And then we are going to top with some more mozzarella, of course. And what you want to do is, I did try and get everything in the center, but as you can see, it does fall off and it goes towards the edges, but you can just push it in with your hands. And then we are going to close up our pasties. I do like to stretch my dough a little bit, only because I need it to fit over the top of the other piece. So just pull it apart if you need to, just be super careful though. And then you just want to seal the edges like so. Just use your fingers, press the 2 pieces together to make sure there's no gaps, so nothing's going to be leaking. Once you've done that bit, you can use a fork just to really seal those edges down like so.
And don't worry, I know this doesn't look like a clean pasty, it doesn't look very nicely done, but we are going to fix that in just a moment. I like to use a pizza cutter again, it's just so easy to clean up the edges and it looks like the perfect pasty. So we're going to go ahead and do that next. And I also just want to mention, of course, if you want to add more filling, different kind of ingredients, you can add onions at this point. Anything you like, you can go ahead and do that, but I wanted to keep these super simple for today's video, just to show you how you can make this version if you are in a bit of a rush but you want pasties. Then you can of course make these, they are super easy. Now I've cleaned up the edges, I'm just going to add some steam holes in the top, and that is one of my pasties ready to be baked. So I'm just going to continue to do this with the rest. And once I've got them all, I've lined a baking sheet with some parchment paper, and I'm just going to brush my pasties with some egg wash. This just gives it a really nice golden top and a little shine as well. And as you can see, my pasties are not all the same size, but like I said, it doesn't really matter, they're all going to be delicious anyway. So once the egg wash is on there, these are ready to go into my HYSapientia air fryer oven. So let's head over there now. So I always pop the pasties in on the middle shelf. I just find that they cook best on this shelf. And for the setting, I'm just going to go ahead, leave it on the first preset, but turn the temperature down to 180 degrees Celsius. And these are going to bake for 20 minutes exactly. And after 20 minutes, you should have some beautifully golden pasties that look like this. So the pastry has risen beautifully. They are super golden brown and they smell so good. So I will give you a closer look at one of them, of course, just to show you how well it's cooked. Like I said, super golden brown. The pastry is super flaky and the bottom is cooked perfectly as well. And now we are going to cut into one, like I always show you the inside. Like I said, these were delicious, super simple, easy to do, kids love them, cannot go wrong with these chicken and cheese pasties. And this is what they look like on the inside. Plenty of filling in there. Like I said, the more filling the better. I just find that more filling is always better than no filling at all. So yeah, make sure you try these out because like I said so many times, they are really good, enjoyed by everyone in the family, and you just cannot go wrong with a delicious pasty. So let me know if you try them out.
And there you go guys, that is how easy and simple it is to make these cheese and chicken pasties. They were absolutely delicious, and do you know what, my kids absolutely loved these. Out of all the different ones that I've made, these have been their favorite by far. As you saw, I didn't really add any spice to the chicken as well, so they were quite mild, perfect for giving to children. But you can of course spice them up if you want to. You can add any other ingredients as well, but I just want to keep it nice and simple for this video, just to show you how you can make them. So let me know down in the comments down below if you do try them out, and I will see you all really soon in my next video. Take care, bye.